used to ask, are you better off? Are you better off?
Are you better off?
Are you better off?
But are we better off?
It's not whether we're better off, it's whether they're better off.
Are you better off?
Better off.
Better off. Better off.
Better off. Better off.
Better off.
Better off.
Better off.
Better off.
Than you were 4 years ago.
If you're the Trump campaign, maybe you don't want to ask it this time around, right? We were all there because 4 years ago was June 2020, and this is what it looked like.
Tonight, we have passed yet another milestone in this country, as today, the number of coronavirus cases topped 2.5 million. That includes more than 125,000 deaths. And tonight, much of the focus is on the southern and southwestern states where cases are mounting.
Ronald Reagan used to ask,
we are not going back. We are not going back. We are not going back. Yo, where did Kamala get that team from? That lady is so creative. When I heard her for the first time when she was endorsed by our King President, none other than Mr. Biden. When she was endorsed by Mr. Biden, I don't know where Kamala get that from. She just come out and give us some things and declared right away, we are not going back. Kamala, we're going to use that right throughout the 24th century or so, 21st century. Miss Kamala, I don't know where you get it from, but it is taking life. Right now, we are working on a song, a theme song for it, Not Going Back. Hey everyone, it is my opinion with Mr. Mike, aka Pastor Paul. I don't know. My opinion is our current affair program where you don't know when I eat of the thing right now, and we have to talk about some politics. You have to talk about some politics and we highlight some things, and you don't know. We kick it on, man. Just like Kamala, a goal we have score. Now, we have a creative thing right now. When I see it, I fire my light already, you know. We are burn. You know, why you know I'm burn, Mr. Chum, like fire now, brother? Me just light the fire, say, yo, me just want for some eat. And you tell me, say, we throw Mr. Chum and Vancine. Vancine, I call him? Vancine. If you throw Vancine night. Yo, virgin. Don't mix me up, brother. I'm a pastor. Don't mix me up. I don't want to throw Vancine. A Vancine in name? No Vince or Vance or what? I never know the name of brown dog. But I know Donald Devil Chum. That's what I call him. Me them boy they call him Crooked Donald. Yo, he used to call me surprised Crooked Joe, Crooked Donald. But you know, don't mix me up. Don't mix me up. Me no want don't mix me up. Don't tell me if you call him man on Crooked Donald, man. Yeah, but he call me surprised Crooked Joe. So, I could kick on the show, man. Brethren, I could do the show. Unto thee will I cry, O Lord, my rock. Be not silent to me. If thou be silent to me, I become like them that go down into the pit. Well, I'm not put on no glass to the brother. Yeah, so, as Brother David declared to the Lord, Father God, hear my cry. Father God, we have a prayer right now. Please, don't let Donald ever go near White House. Please, oh God, don't make him go near White House. And please, oh God, don't take him out of the fire there. Make the fire burn him. That we are declare. Yes, today we are going to get into the politics. as promised Tuesday, we said we have to come up back with the R. Kelly segment. You don't know R. Kelly, my brother. And R. Kelly should be out here, so, and Barabbas should be in prison. You know, I just cannot understand why, you know, Barabbas is different from R. Kelly. No, we know him different in a image, and we know that in a color. But why is it, you know, Barabbas is so, I mean, untouchable? What it is about Barabbas, why he's so untouchable? Alright, I could deal with the R. Kelly segment, then we can go back on Barabbas. Yeah, so as you know, I said to you, we don't want to repeat yourself like Barabbas, you know. But those of you that did not know that the show come on back, and I was taking a break, fixing up some things, get some things in order. But you know, I was pressured by some unruly supporter of the show want me to come on back because they want to adjust some things about Barabbas. So yeah, we still follow the R. Kelly case. We still voice our opinion. We still give our 2 cents on it, and we see that he's winning as he is supposed to. And you know, R. Kelly will be out, and we continue to pray for him. We continue to let them know that, hey, he was unjustly, you know, what do we say now? Sentence, you know. But we know that, oh God bless, no man curse. Yeah, man. And thank the Lord, he is on R. Kelly's side. And R. Kelly is on his way out. So big up R. Kelly, and I don't know, we are going to, come Tuesday, we will be, you know, doing some special on your thing, Tuesday and Friday. I don't know the show. Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, I like that, man. Big up R. Kelly and big up Miss Benjine, and you don't know, we support you 2,000,000%. I don't know why this man, this brother asking me why I choose to make a fire over my head. I don't know why them choose to make a fire over my head to burn up Barabbas. So, yeah, man, we are burn fire now. But here what happened now. I don't to highlight too much about Barabbas, you know. Here where I want to do. I want to highlight the Madam President stepping out the 6th of January 2025. I want to highlight, I just want to say, Madam President, you have been doing just far a wonderful job. I love your energy. Man, when I hear you demonstrating to us the plans you have for this country, and the continual of what our great president, Mr. Biden, has done and is doing, and you know, we see milestone after milestone coming through with Mr. Biden. We see where he working with the vice president to take home his people that he so care about, you know, and it was a joy to see that the president and the vice president is, you know, working on behalf of these people, their people in and outside of America. And we just want to applaud them, you know. Yes, and Miss Harrison, you have the button right now, and we know you're a strong black lady. You have the maroon blood in you, the nanny blood in you, and yeah, man, you we know you can do it, and we have no doubt in you, and we don't know that even anything you can tackle. Right now, you're a lady right now where you know break record, you set record, and those things were like the energy, you're setting record. Man, I have to be, talking about how you come out with a team song. And it cannot be still. It cannot be still. Right now, I want to implore Madam President Kamala to just give it to every state. It doesn't matter how much time you go to the state. It doesn't matter how much time you want to talk, Miss Madam President. Just not going back. Talk about the brother molestation and his fraud thing and all of those things. Because we can't tell the fear about it. Madam President, we cannot tell the fear about it. So we just have to continue to remind people of his past and present deed. Now, when I look at that brother face, I don't know, I never see that brother smile. I never see that brother smile. And the brother face, just him face alone, scared me and a lot of people. When I hear what his nephew said, or his nephew asked him for help to, is a sick, the nephew, son, is sick, needed assistant, and asked him, who dubbed himself as a millionaire, to grant him some assistance, and the man refused. The man said, I hear the nephew said he got to him with a plan and said, look here, man, he want to form an association for the disabled. And the man run with him nephew. So if him run with him nephew, and not entertain him nephew on that, can you trust him with who is not his nephew? Don't you see that? Don't you continue to see and hear that brother is all for himself? That brother is all for himself. That brother is what him said have to do. I tell you guys, choose I know. I said if him said 6 and 4 at 29, you cannot tell him that is 10. He will either, hey, watch out, man. I'll tell you something, man. As an analyst, I'm going to analyze some things and tell you now. And I'm warning you guys about this Barabbas. This guy, he said he will pardon anybody and everybody. So let me tell you something. He will set up man to do things. And when that man get locked up or that woman get locked up, sentence, he go pardon them. That guy, I'm telling you, it is written on the board. And if you cannot read it, listen to me reading it for you. He cannot be trusted with power. He does not have no power now, and he's abusing it. Look at how he's talking to the reporter yesterday. What did the reporter ask him? And I'm not going to bias because he's a black lady. Because if she had deal with him in a way, Madam said, yes, I want to be fair because the public is seeing me I want to be like Barabbas. But let me tell you something. The reporter said something to him that he said. The reporter just repeat what he said and ask him a question about it. And he's all over the place. That guy cannot answer no question. Let me tell you something, man. I watch him, you know. I watch him because I said when I'm highlighting and analyzing things, I need everybody to have a fair way. So I want to give him what is due to him. But everything about that brother is devastated. It's the disaster. Everything about that brother is a disaster. Huh? Miss Madam President have a right to say we are not going back. Because look how low he stooped by posting false paper about Madam President birth certificate. Madam President wasn't demonstrating to nobody or having a debate about if she is Indian or black. Is he come up with it? But I want to tell those analysts and those hosts of show not to highlight nothing what he said about Madam President. That is what he need. Don't highlight it. That guy don't fall for his trap. Don't fall for his trap because I and I might not fall for his trap. So my brethren were host show and reporter. We are not, as of from today, we must not highlight nothing that Crooked Donald said. We must not highlight nothing that Crooked Donald said. When Crooked Donald said something, he wanted to distract us from the real things that is happening. Let us leave him to talk. Don't give him no highlight about if he want to say Madam President is an Indian or a black woman. That is not what we want to hear. We don't care about our race. We care about the job. We care about what the plan that's here for the country. That's what we care about. So if, for word's sake, a puss or dog, literally puss or dog come and attack the 2-foot dog and the 2-foot puss. I'm talking about a literally dog or a puss come up and say they want to be a president and they have some good plans for the country. We will deal with them. So we don't care about. We are not going to pay attention to Barabbas games. Let him sing him song and dance to it. We must not dance to Barabbas game. And I'm warning you, my hosts of shows and reporters. That what I say over my head is a Barabbas. We're burning out Barabbas. Burning him out completely. Right? Barabbas is seeking attention. So whatever I want to do, put up whatever paper I want to put up. It is Kamala thing. We don't care. Where Barabbas get Kamala thing from? We know who Barabbas is. You know? We know who he is. We know who he is. I read a lot about him. He is a bully. He is a coward. He is a coward. He cannot take pressure. And why Barabbas come up with these strategies is to distract people from his dirty deeds. You want to clean up the border. And the plan that Sir Biden can come up with to clean up the border and fix the border, you dictate to your followers them and said, no, don't sign off on it. And then you come out and come talk about this coming in and that coming out. When it is you who order your people not to do it. That is what we want to talk about. Why you so care about the country and you does not want who is there to fix what is to be fixed. They identify the problem. They want the support because the law of the country is to have everybody make a decision. And you is instructing your people not to sign the law for the border. What kind of stupidness and they come talk about this and that? Huh? I tell him, Barabbas need. Where did he come from? You want to overthrow everything. You want to overthrow everything. You better remember what the Lord done to, who the Lord worked through to done Goliath. So if he think that he's a Goliath in our way, and think say he's big and strong and mighty, I look at David run this affair, brother. I look at David run this affair. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you, say, I look at David run this affair. Yeah, man. So, once and all, you don't know it says Mr. Mike, aka Pastor Powell. And it is my opinion, and you don't know the current affair thing. Once and all, love and share the show. Love and share the show. Why I need the show for love and share is to let it reach to as many voters as possible. And to the hosts of the program, them not to highlight nothing negative with Barabbas and Vince, and then Vice President Vince said. Don't highlight the negative things because that is what they are using to gain popularity. They doesn't know nothing. And let me tell you something, man. Barabbas not even know how to run his business fairly. Barabbas, as it is written there, can't get none so. All of Barabbas' business that he run, it's make up of a fraud. And the seat, and you know, to get money bar from the bank, come off the fraud thing to get it. Barabbas cannot run a straight thing. So if he cannot run a straight business, or he cannot run a straight country, come on, think about it. Huh? Vince, or Vance, or Bance, or Benz, or whatever her name, he not even can make a straight talk. Right? Vince not even can make a straight talk. You see what is you don't see what is happening. Don't you see what is happening? That Vince is a puppet to Barabbas. And all of those who are in the party is a puppet to Barabbas. No apology. You know why? Because they cannot tell Barabbas if he step down. Anything Barabbas say, that is what stand. So how can you, as a body of things, make only one? For example, my body have many members. My body have many members. They have to come together to work the body. But you don't make only one member. One member I work the thing. And everything that one member said, you guys agree with it. oh, you guys, now look at it. The man is 78 years old. 78 years old. 4 years time, I'm 82. He call Mr. Biden Crooked Joe and said Mr. Biden can't manage. So why is it he can manage and Mr. Biden was just like 2.5 years older than him? And all of Mr. Biden's speech for this country is constructive speech and speech that is meaningful and something that to benefit the country. And when Barabbas talk, all he do is to yeah. That's a Barabbas chat, man. And Barabbas repeat himself every day about the same thing. When me win, I can deport this. On day one, I'm gonna do this. And day one is gonna do 5 million sitting. I'm talking about my little patron now. 5 million thing he want to do on day one. And he cannot do a box cover. Yes, sir? Yeah. Yap, with rubbish. And some people are fall for it. Let me close on Barabbas and let me close back for Barabbas because I want to close the show with the Madam President. So, we are close on Barabbas. You're what happening now. Once and all, what we are going to do right now, I'm imploring all voters not to let Barabbas get no more than 15% of the vote. 15%, if that is, because there are some diehard people were into Barabbas, just like Barabbas. So, once and all, go out, support the Queen, Madam President, give her 85% of the vote. Please give Madam President 85% of the vote. Make Barabbas get only 15%. We does not need nothing to go to the court because you see what is happening? You see what is happening? Remember, I want to tell you something. I can't tell everything in one show, but if Barabbas ever, we should know that not happen, ever get the chance to walk near White House, it is gonna be a problem. Right until November 5th, I will be burning fire. I will be burning out Barabbas. Gonna help me burn the fire. What Madam President said, not going back. That is what Madam President said, not going back. Understand? Not going back. We all see. And if we did not see it or remember, we can go and read about it. The 4 disaster year of Barabbas. The 4 disaster year of Barabbas. I hear a lot. People were so afraid to even travel. Barabbas drive fear in a lot of people. And now we are fearless because we know that Barabbas worship satanic things. And we are going to dub Barabbas as Pharaoh. So you know what we can do, what we are going to do now? Be the Moses. When Barabbas put on his rod and form into snake, we put on our rod and swallow up Barabbas snake. Defeat him. Barabbas must be defeated. Once and all, that is in the vicinity of my voice, please remember, Barabbas must get 15 or less % of the vote. Nowhere near, Madam President. Madam President, we love what you are doing, and we need you not to burn out. Take your time, or up and get your vice president to help you do this campaign thing. We need you for the next 12 years. I was reading something and no one didn't say you cannot run for more than 8 years. If you can do 12 years, you do it. Okay? Remember, we need you. Continue to do what you are doing. We are all here with you on your side. And we all love you, Madam President. And we see that you are doing a wonderful job. So, you have a team here with you. And we are continuing to, motivate you. And yeah, we're not going back. We are not going back. Alright? So once and all, it is my opinion with Mr. Mike, aka Pastor Powell. And you don't know, I am a certified pastor. I am a certified counselor, motivational speaker, president for the movement called Rescue and Mend Our Children, host and founder for the Big Bad Mighty Show, My Opinion. Yeah, man. If you need me to do some things on any one of those at, you can contact me, man. And yeah, you can contact me via my email or my phone number. My email address is michaelrodpowell@yahoo.com. Michael spelled M-I-C-H-E-A-L, Rod R-O-D, Paul P-O-W-E-L-L. Phone number is 425-545-3727. Before I go, man, one of Barabbas supporter took me on and chose a show. Man, I don't know. That supporter is a die-hearted supporter that don't cut me throat for Barabbas. But I just want to remind them again that I am the Daniel. They are the lion. So, yo, you cannot beat me, man. Father God put a shield around me. No weapon that form against the prosper. Once and all, until Tuesday again, love and share the show. Yeah, man. Love and share the show. And help me burn out Barabbas. Big girl thing. One love.